Yes.
We are
Alive.
here.
Yes.
We are here kicking it and living
Yes.
it. So, welcome, my sister. Welcome, any person watching us from wherever, whether it's your morning, your evening, or afternoon. We are saying you are most welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you, my sister, for just. I know it's been a busy day for you, but you know what? The fact that you can get some grace
Yes.
and package it in a form of coming back here to be a witness and share your testimony to what a privilege this opportunity has been in our lives. There's nothing that's nothing short of the kindness that you have as a person. So keep on doing what you're doing. If this is a way one way of giving back to the society, and I'm saying yes to it, that keep on
Yes.
doing it, because hey, somebody also opened that door for us, and that is why we are here. So karibuni sana, karibuni sana. We've been talking about an opportunity that we keep on reaping some of the benefits that money can't buy. Why? Because
Mhm.
actually this system works. And we were just with my sisters like, oh, why can't we break down this system into tiny details that any person wandering outside there can be able to synthesize and understand, so that they can make an informed decision based on the knowledge that they acquire from our sharing. And so that is why we are here today, just to simplify and share why this business model is working for us, why it's working for many, and why it's gonna work for you too. And so before we go further,
Mhm.
Sister McKenna, say something. Who are
Yeah.
you? And what does this business mean to
Hey,
you?
Mimi, how are you? Yes, my name is McKenna. Most of the people call me Skita, but I love McKenna. And I was born and raised in Kenya. I am a mom of three. I live here in Nebraska, USA. I bless the Lord for his goodness and for the gift of this hour to just come and speak to you about this amazing business that is changing our lives in so many ways. Yeah. So I'm so delighted, Aline, for this invitation and to just be here to enlighten our people and to say that, yeah, we have a system that works because there's a lot of things going online. I remember last night we went to another platform and we're like trying to show how the business is doing, and somebody was just like, "Oh, you scammers! You, this is a
Mm.
pyramid! Oh, this is all sort of things," and that's why we coming up with all this information for you just to understand that this is a real business, a legit business that is working for everybody. So yeah, welcome here. Back
Karibu,
to you.
karibu, karibu, karibu. Thank you, my sister, for sharing that. And just so you know, we are very deliberate. We are very intentional and deliberate here. We have simplified information in form of slides so that you can see the flow of what we are talking about. And so today we are just not leaving you blank. You're not just going to see our faces, we're going to see something here, slides, so that you can move with us along this journey to make it easier for you to understand. So I'm going to go ahead and bring on stage. I'm going to bring on stage uh, slides, and I'm going to start from the beginning, and I'm going to go bigger, okay, so that you can see it well. Let me hope that escape will go. So this is, again, I wanted to go bigger so that somebody can see it well. We've been talking about a model.
I think
And
it's okay. It's looking
it's
good.
okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we've been talking about a model, about this digital business. And so why can't we just show this blueprint that can act as a guide so that there is a sequence in thoughts. As somebody gets from point A to B to Z, they have moved with us so well that they get to understand what we are talking about. And so we are saying that everyday people are achieving freedom, whether it's financial from the high ticket products with this system that has been proven, or the overlay or the rollback of the other benefits that manufaa mengine yenye hata si kifedha na yenye pesa haiwezi nunua. Mwanzoni inaanza kama hii biashara ni ya pesa, but at the end of the day we are just realizing that we've been in cocoons, not entirely because of money, but money has been playing a role in limiting us on how far we can get to in life in terms of impact. And so we just want to simplify things here so that you can move with us. And so with that, we are saying welcome to your new feature. If you're gonna be part of it, welcome to your future. We just want you for a moment. Imagine you're starting a day without rushing out that door for your 9 to 5, because that is what this model is doing. So many people, after 6 months, 9 months, 2 years, 5 years of being this business, they're like, bye bye, my boss. I am now my own CEO. So I decide
Mhm.
when to work, how to work, where to work, and whom to work with. Who doesn't like such level of freedom? And so just picture yourself earning consistently from anywhere, creating a life where freedom and fulfillment go hand in hand. Because you know what? This is what this online business is doing. Because it has limitless potential. Hauhitaji mjomba, you don't need any person to sign for you anything. What you need is just your laptop, if it's a laptop, uh, a phone, if it's a phone, and internet. You don't need to have a high person the way other businesses will need a license for you to begin. And you know where we come from, some level of corruption. Mtu anasema hivyo ndio huwa here hapa kila kitu
Mhm.
iko levelized. You don't need to go through that. And so we are saying welcome, this is your guide, step toward you building a dream or a life that is based on this proven system that eliminates any guesswork. Hutaanzia just anywhere. No, we are handing over to you everything. What that system does is it hands over to you all that you need to for you to just plug and play. So, my sister, wewe najua ulianzisha hii biashara because you had your why. And I know our whys transcend from one person to another. Kuna pale tuna coincide, tunakutana, kuna zingine they are varied left, right, but we're saying at the end of the day, the goal is the same. So my sister, can you tell people how, if ever this is any of their dreams, how this system can help them achieve that as we go?
Wow, wow. Thank you so much. For sure, when I go through all this was my dream. And maybe to
Mhm.
somebody who is listening to us today, this might be their dream too.
Yeah.
Because each one of us is always ready to transform our lives in any way. And that's why you realize that people are running everywhere from every corner to see how they can better their lives. And sometimes that ends up with a mistake of which some people never forget. Yeah, it will
Mm.
really haunt them forever because they rushed out. But for the dream, most of the people have this kind of a dream. Yeah, for
Mm.
me, I always say that my journey started back in 2023, but I stayed for like almost 6 months, 7 months actually, just thinking, very skeptical, afraid whether, yeah, I needed to do the to venture into this, whether this was a scam, as most of the people say. Yeah, there was so many things, but the joy of it, Lynn, was I kept the dream. I wanted
Mm.
to spend more time with my children and to show them love, to make sure that I provide all what they can. I am a mom of three young boys, as I have said, and they all do cross country, track, basketball. And I want to tell you, life here, our high school is for free, but when it
Mhm.
comes to all those things that they need, I was shocked to realize that yes, we have a track spike, we have spikes, we have cross country spikes, we have cross country shoe for practice and for running. We have my goodness, basketball for practice, and those shoes are not like $40. Some of
Yeah.
them are $150, and you have to buy. You have to make your children comfortable. And as you
Mm.
know, most of the time, the paycheck to paycheck life, unless for those people are blessed so much to be earning like over 10K every month, life sometimes is a struggle. You spend most of the time paying those bills. So I can say my dream was to make those children more comfortable and to ensure that I have better time for them. Yes, having more money to do things you want in life. I know you're traveling where you are. I love traveling. For me, I'm like, yeah, when I get to where I want and probably start doing my ministry in another way, at least I'll be traveling one nation, one
Mm.
country or two countries in 1 year. That's what I like to do. Some of the things that you want in life. That's a dream house. That's a dream car. For me, they are not necessarily priority for me, but they always, as a person, there are some of the things that you feel like, oh, if I get this, I'll feel much better. I'm not really praising them because, Lena, another thing with this business, can I say it's a temptation to get all what you want? But if you're
Yeah.
not very careful, you can drift away. Can you imagine getting a
Mm.
hundred, 150,000 dollars every month? You can be everywhere. You can do whatever you want. But I always tell God, help me just to be contented, to just have
Mm.
what I want in life, but that thing should not be a priority in my life in any way.
Mm.
But yeah, I can say through this business, I can foresee myself getting there. Being my own boss and being able to travel more. Um, being my own boss, I manage. Right now, I have a steady child. I am available at 3. So you just come in when you want to. You don't have to really worry about, hey, somebody will not accept if I say you are your own CEO and working in your own terms. So that was for me. I'm still doing my 9 to 5. I don't see myself quitting that very soon because mine is a ministry, is a calling that I'm doing. But yes, still on this side also, I am my own boss. Securing your future and enjoying your retirement years. Yeah.
Mhm.
Most of the people in this business, this is their dream. And for me, my retirement was my main one because I just wanted to retire without a mortgage to pay. I wanted to have
Mm.
my own house, that dream house. In fact, I always tell people I wanted to buy a house, but I realized I needed to design my own house where I can have my own altar, God's altar in the out. Yeah, just
Mm.
having all what I want. And maybe before I retire, I just want to have finished everything, and that will be my property. So that is the reason to why I said yes to this amazing
Yeah.
business, which has turned to be something else that I never imagined. I
Mm.
started this business like 19 months ago, and my goodness, when I saw, because this business for some people it has been 9 years, others
Mm.
8, 7, 6. Yeah, you can imagine 19 months. I was like, oh God, when I find myself there, oh God, wait, yeah, is it real? Is it still what? Is it working? Because sometimes when we talk about this business, most of the people will not understand because we are like too much. Like the checks I was showing
Mm.
last night, people will be, is that real?
Yeah.
That is maybe fake. Yeah, because there is more. Some people somewhere were so generous as they were coming
Mm.
up with this system. Otherwise, yeah, that's why I said yes. And if you are here, maybe you're like, this is, you resonate with us, join us. Join us
Yeah.
today. Check this business out. Yeah, back to you,
Yeah.
my dear.
Thank you. Thank you, my sister. So, we are saying you don't need to be extraordinary, just like my sister has shared. Just start. What you need, what this
Mhm.
business needs is your willingness. So just say yes for this opportunity in front of you, and you will start from somewhere with all the help that you need. And so, thinking of, or rather, dreaming of spending more time with your family, with your kids, having more money to do what you want, being your own boss, or just having a retirement where money is not an issue, this opportunity might be your answered prayer. And so, just to go through quickly, when we talk of real people getting real results, yes, my sister yesterday showed checks, and you might be wondering, what is that? We're saying there are people here who made it just through this and they're making it daily. So, this is just a slide of a few of them, really showing. For example, we have this is some of our coaches up in the ranks. We have Coach Katrina here, who in 19 years, 19 months, not years, 19 months in the business, she quit her corporate world job. She now goes to vacations the way she wants because she's no longer working for anybody and she has all the money that she needs. We have Coach Precious here also, who was a nurse, and she started making her consistent six-figure annual income that surpassed her nursing career. So she controls her time, she has all the support that she needs to give the family. She's enjoying her freedom, both time and money. And we are simply saying if she did it, you can do it also. We have more here. We have coaches Roxanne and Dev who eliminated. We'll be sharing soon a video how they were in Dev Ramson's studio cheering and shouting, they're free. And you know how much was that? 700,000 USD dollars plus that they have been able to pay just because of this business. And we also have our lovely here, Karen and Chris, who have retired way early as a teacher and as a firefighter. They're just enjoying their life out there. We've met all these people. We'll be showing you when we went to San Diego. We met all of them. And so when you're talking about real people, real results, that's what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That is what we're
Yes.
talking about. This is what we're talking about. It cannot get any better than that. And so when we're talking about a simple system, what are we talking? We're simply saying our system is plug and play. Because you know what? It was already designed with you in mind. That there's somebody who will want this, but they will not know where to start. And so we're saying we're not going to make it any overwhelming to them. Number one, any business needs products. Okay. They have provided for us products that are proven, helping people with real issues out there. So we have proven products. Number two is these people, if they don't know, then we are simply telling them, come as you are, because what we're going to provide with you step by step training that you just follow and you're good to go on the part that you need to play. Because you know what? We are not also just living in that way. We have tools that are automated that will be doing 80% of your work. And so when we're talking about letting technology and for you. This is what you're saying. You'll have back your time, you'll have back your energy that you need to do the other things that are more core to your heart and not chasing after a dollar because the system has already been laid down. We are saying you don't have to reinvent the wheel. We just follow this system that has been designed with your success in mind, and you'll be good to go. And that's why you see the smiles here. My sister, people are going to the internet. They are all moving to
Mm-hmm.
the internet. You are on the internet. You have shared every day, you're sharing with us so far the benefits you're getting from this. Do you want to talk a little bit about why you chose being on this internet and not another business based on how far you've come and so far the benefits you're getting?
Oh, wow. The benefits are too huge. Yeah, because for me, I say that I am a mom of three young teenage boys, and I am a pastor. I serve with the church. I am taking care of those boys is not easy. And again, I say that I stayed in my comfort zone for the longest time, just being there with my paycheck to paycheck life. And until I decided to start this, for me, I wanted something that I can do from anywhere, something that will not distract my schedule, because my schedule is very important. Sometimes I always tell people mine is not 9 to 5, mine is more than 9 to 5, because I serve people. I serve God as I serve people, and sometimes you have those needs, so I can be called anytime. So I wanted something that was really flexible, flexible, flexible. And I'm so happy that I found one. And on the other hand, I wanted something that I will not like put a lot of my energy in it, because at my age, I don't think I have that much energy left just to focus on a lot of things. I cannot um I couldn't do it. So for me, this was a great opportunity, because of you have talked about our system. Our system works 90% for us. And all what we have to do is 10%. Can you imagine?
Mm-hmm.
The business runs on automation. Even when you are stripping, the business is still running. Yeah. All what you need is just to be a wonderful planner. Yeah. That to do list, you just have to be on it and make sure you do what you're supposed to do. So for me, I thank God that I am serving Him faithfully. And at the same time, I am telling myself that, hey, as I serve you, God, something is running on the background.
Mm,
And I want to say that I am living my dream. I am living my dream. I remember you said that if you've been praying for something that you can do online, this is it.
mm,
And I want to concur with that, because for me, I really prayed and ask God to open a door for me, a door that will not distract what I usually do and what I love doing. And that this business
mm,
is that prayer answered for me, because I am able to um, supplement my revenue. That is one. Number two, I am able to bring other people on board. And I want to tell you, Lynn, this because I've talked to most people,
mm,
not that the people that I know, people that I don't know, because as we were saying last night, you send your heart somewhere in Texas, wherever, and people just call you and talk to you. And most of them, they have not even joined the business, but they will share
mm,
you with you what they are going through in their life at that moment. And you just like, oh my goodness. And all what you do, what I usually do sometimes is just to sit down there and listen
so,
for 1 hour, for 2 hours, just returning to people agonize and tell you what they are going through in their lives. And probably you're not there to advise or to tell them what to do, but that listening here is very important. So for me,
mm,
yeah, this is a great, I am thriving in this business. I always tell people I am unstoppable,
mhm,
I am possible, because the system is there. I'm so proud. And all what I need to do is just to give those 2 hours every day for my business.
mm.
Otherwise, anybody can do this business. No experience is needed. Yeah, back to you.
Thank you, my sister. She can do it from anywhere, anytime. It's digital, can operate from anywhere 24/7. Okay. And I have always said, because there's no a demand, overhead costs like Duka, ama office, you don't need it. So there and then the startup cost has been reduced, not like the traditional businesses. And you're saying it's global. My sister is saying, ako hapo na kuna mtu wa Australia naongea naye. So yes, startup cost ni kidogo na tunasema nini, you can scale it quickly the way you want. And again, I'm gonna just repeat what Warren has always been saying. If you don't find a way of making money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And unfortunately, that is very true, because most of us have run to these countries that were built on systems that didn't have us in mind. Tunajipata tumejiingiza ndani. The only thing that we harvest is a health that is deteriorating, relationships that are dying, and at the end of the day, we are losing ourselves in the process. You have no time for yourself. You have no time for the things that you love. You have no time for the people that you love. At the end of the day, you ask, what's this life for? What's this life for?
Hmm.
Internet is an equalizer, and I'm going to repeat, to me, this is how God has equalized all of us. And so, my sister, um, I will not go this. I want you to talk about, we are talking about a system, right? That you're saying it's simplified, does 90% of the work. Could you just take us through a bit of how some of these back end
Mm-hmm.
activities are done, so that they can even understand what you're talking about by the 90%, what I meaning, just on how simple our system is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow, thank you so much. What we do in this business is marketing. We
Mm.
do affiliate marketing, and we call it attraction marketing. You can also do war marketing. So when I talk about attraction marketing, we advertise, we do sponsored ads, and we do that on YouTube, Facebook. You can see all those platforms there. And to most of the people, we don't. For me, Facebook is one of my favorites, and that is where I have focused on. Though
Mm.
others will say LinkedIn and all that, Twitter, but yes, for me, I focus mostly on Facebook. So, what we usually do, first and foremost, we always encourage people to sign up. And if you check our pages here, our pictures down there, there is a website. That's where we are saying this is your own business. And people sometimes they don't really understand. This is our own business. It is our online franchise business. So once you set up your business, it is in your name. You're the one managing your business. So all the time I will ask people, hey, lane www lane van, they are sign up. So that is the blue part. You sign up. Once you sign up, every for 1 month you'll be receiving reminder emails, encouraging emails. From there you receive a live webinar or a replay in your email. That's why we always say register with your name and with your email. There's no way you can get into this business without going through somebody. And that's the best thing. What does that guarantee you? That guarantees you that there will be mentorship, there will be coaching, there will be somebody showing you how to do it. And sometimes we always say our numbers are there. You can always call somebody, reach out and say, hey, I want to sign up, show me how. So for that live webinar, you can watch it for 20 minutes or 90 minutes. For me, I love the 90 minutes because that
Mm.
tells you take time to listen and to watch. And then from there, we can have a conversation. And from there, there's always follow-up emails already, Lynn's number, you're in touch with that person, and a lot goes on in between the webinar, the replay, because that is where you're supposed to pay 149 USD. What does that does to you? That enables you to have that coach and a mentor. And once you register under somebody, that person becomes your mentor. Which is really important. And again, you're able to join a private Facebook account that has 263K members. You're able to see how people are posting their milestones and all that. You're able to join that global community. You can go to somebody's page and check when they started the business, where they are, how they are doing, and that really is part of checking out the business, because we always say with internet you have to be very careful. And again, with that, we always say once you get those high quality ticket product and you decided to join the business, there is a funnel builders. People will help you to build that website for you. You come up with your name and you're able to get your website. And again, the training, free training, it will also help you just through by paying that 149. And remember, from there you're supposed to book a pre-coaching video. So we always tell people with becoming a coach in this business, you that's another stream of income where you get the $50. So mostly it's just like that 100, and you get all those things. And once you're done with your coaching call, your mentor will help you now to plug in into the business where you get those high quality tickets. We always say that you can start small, because the products that we have like 4 main products. And what you can do, you can start even with one product and keep on building your business. I always tell people, get that one product, start your business small. It doesn't matter. We have that high ticket. You can start, you can decide to fly, you can decide to have a boat, you can decide to drive, whatever. But I want to say it is worthy checking it and starting your journey. And remember, this journey you're starting, hey, my goodness, it's a journey that we are all in. And this is the way we started, all of
Mm.
us. We might be showing our checks and speaking like, oh, we know it all. Hey, my goodness, this is where we started. This is our journey. And I want to say that yes, we are making it in this business because so far we believe in ourselves and the system is working for us. Otherwise, that's all what I can say for now. Back to you.
Thank you, my sister. And you know what? She has talked a lot. I'm not going to repeat any of them. But the great news is you will also have access to this very system. You remember the other page where we are showing real people? We are saying they use this very, very system to make their dreams come true. And this is the very system you're going to get access to. And so, what are we going to be saying here? That just plug in, join us. Join us with, like my sister said, with only thing at the beginning after you've gone through the webinar, the 20 or the 90, is if you think any of the reasons that you gave resonates, more time for your family, time to travel, you don't have stress in your retirement, then you simply say, hey, pay the 149 so that you get access to everything so that you have 30 days to look through and see whether this is what you want. If it's not, they give you back your 149 days. So we just want you to imagine that you are waking up to this freedom, to design your day the way you want. You're experiencing financial independence and you just have this peace of mind because you're building a life that you are proud of, with causes that are dear to your heart, whether it's time for your little souls, or for loved ones. You all have that. You're helping people to solve problems and thereby having your impact fully being felt. Dive into this business model, and just so that you know that we're not just talking about things that are so imaginary. You know what? We have met. My sister yesterday showed you checks. I can show you where I am right now just because of the business. But before we go there, let me share that the people, let me hope it comes up. Is it coming up? I wanted to share this slide that was it. Oh, here, there we go. I'm going to add to stage quickly here. When we talk of real people, you might have also had our doubts at one time, but we are saying, hey, are these real people? And yes,
Yes.
you see
Yeah,
this lady over
yeah.
here with this big smile and this. This is Dave and Roxanne, the guys who paid 700 thousands in debt recently just through this business. Through this business. You see these faces here? This is when we're in San Diego with them. You see this lady here? She's here. I've cut her off, but she's here. Real people with real results. This is our coach Precious. She's here with us. I mean, we are simply, what evidence do you need? What more evidence do you need? So please, we are doing our part. We are doing our part, and our part is we are sharing so far what this opportunity has been able to do. Don't kill yourself in this system that were constructed or designed not with you in mind. Don't kill yourself. Live for what matters. And if you have kids, please, those kids need you. There's a tomorrow that is coming that they will need to be prepared for. And there's no way you can prepare them for that tomorrow if you're not fully present as a parent, whether you are a mother or your father. That, to me, will be the first impact that God will look down and say, yes, you are a faithful servant. You did your part. So thank you so much, my sister. Thank you so much. And for
Thank
those also who
you.
are watching us, we can't be here forever, but we'll be back here tomorrow or even before tomorrow in other ways so that we can keep on discussing. But as my sister said, you see the WW, that is the digital shops that we have. So reach one out to any one of us and we'll give you or share more information. Otherwise, for now, be blessed. And you know what? We'll be talking to you soon. Bye bye
Yes,
for
you
now.
will. Bye.
Bye 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 bye. So.